Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Indie.io Super Bundle of September 2024 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support will mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Airship, Kingdoms Adrift, an exhilarating blend of tactical air combat and exploration set in a richly imagined steampunk-inspired universe. As a skyship captain, you pledge allegiance to one of the three factions, navigating the skies of the air archipelago of Sorrowh. Despite a slow narrative start, the game gradually draws players into a larger conspiracy while immersing them in a world teeming with floating islands and bustling settlements. The core of Airship, Kingdoms Adrift, revolves around air vessel combat and exploration. Each faction boasts unique ships and strategies, but all share the commonality of treating the sky as their sea. Battles are reminiscent of classic naval warfare, with a focus on action and strategy. Engagements are tense and dynamic, with players needing to carefully manage resources and crew abilities to outmaneuver their opponents. Exploration is equally rewarding, with settlements offering opportunities for trade, recruitment, and ship upgrades. However, the game's pacing could benefit from faster travel options, and better indicators of enemy fleet strength would mitigate frustration. Despite these shortcomings, the game's multiplayer mode adds another layer of excitement, allowing for intense battles between teams of players. Visually, Airship, Kingdoms Adrift impresses with its detailed airship clashes and varied weapon effects. While the interface for cities may lack intuitiveness, it functions adequately. The voice acting, though occasionally cartoonish, adds character to the world, while the soundtrack, though generic, complements the overall experience. Airship, Kingdoms Adrift delivers a modern take on classic naval adventures like Sid Meier's Pirates. Despite a trope-filled core story and some pacing issues, the game offers ample opportunities for thrilling battles, strategic decision-making, and fleet expansion. While it may not fully realize its ambitious vision, Airship, Kingdoms Adrift remains a compelling journey through the skies. At number 2 we have Sands of Aura, an action-packed RPG game that aims to deliver challenging and satisfying combat to its players. Its gameplay mechanics and system draw inspiration from the well-known Soulsborne series, requiring players to exhibit precision, timing, and coordination to overcome their enemies. The game's combat mechanics are complex and intense, especially when fighting against its array of bosses. The bosses come with various mechanics that players have to analyze and figure out to defeat them, providing a satisfying sense of achievement after murdering them. Additionally, Sands of Aura's gearing system is relatively uncomplicated, allowing players to experiment and craft their builds with ease. The system also allows players to imbue their weapons with elemental properties and status effects through Spellblade runes, providing a more customized and personalized combat experience. However, Sands of Aura's atmosphere and tone appear confused, struggling to find its own unique identity, particularly in its plot and atmosphere. While humor in serious games can work, it can be challenging to get right. The game's combat mechanics are solid, but it's clear that it's influenced by the Soulsborne games, leaving the game feeling like a collection of other ideas rolled into one. In conclusion, Sands of Aura has the potential to be a standout action RPG, with its challenging combat mechanics and rewarding gearing system. While it may draw influence from other games, it provides its unique take on the genre. At number 3 we have Dream Tactics, a captivating deck-building adventure. This game tells the story of Neru, a lazy hero who must save the realm of dreams from the nefarious Dream Eater. Despite its imperfections, Dream Tactics offers a unique and engaging experience that you'll want to add to your gaming library. Dream Tactics is not a roguelike, but don't let that deter you. As you explore various dream worlds, you'll collect a plethora of cards from hidden chests, allowing you to customize each character's deck and recruit new heroes. Your starting team includes Neru, Luna the Bunny Knight, and Sophie the Berserker. As you progress, you'll gather more characters like Amber the Fire Mage and Reggie the Thief, who is one of the few friendly pillows you'll encounter. The game's main activities involve exploring vast dream worlds, battling hordes of sentient pillows in turn-based combat, and defeating key bosses to collect dream fragments. The banter between characters and quirky nature of the pillow enemies add a humorous touch to the game. Pillows come in various classes, from witches and archers to healers and lightning casters, providing diverse combat challenges. Dream Tactics shines in its unique blend of turn-based tactics and deck building. Each character has a distinct deck of cards, and you can share cards between them, allowing for strategic gameplay adjustments. Additionally, the game's equipment system, though complex, adds another layer of depth to character customization. While the game encourages exploration with rewards like buttons, which is the currency, and new cards, it has a few drawbacks. Some battles can feel repetitive, and the game's difficulty may spike unexpectedly. Trap gauntlets, requiring you to navigate hazards, can also be frustrating due to their high risk of failure and lack of mid-gauntlet saves. Despite minor issues, Dream Tactics is a fun, ambitious, and humorous adventure. It offers a surprisingly challenging experience, with successful runs taking over 10 hours. Fans of tactical and deck-building genres will find much to enjoy in this delightful game. And number 4 we have Voltaire, the Vegan Vampire, a game that blends farming simulation with tower defense. You play as Voltaire, a vampire who chooses a vegan lifestyle, which makes him a target in the vampire community. To survive, you must grow crops during the day and defend your farm at night against Dracula's minions. The game has two main aspects, farming and defending. During the day, you will cultivate a variety of crops, including food plants to stave off hunger and defensive plants to fight off enemies. You'll also gather resources like crowberries and materials to build wells and improve your farm's efficiency. As the game progresses, you can upgrade Voltaire's abilities and plants, making it easier to fend off nighttime attacks. There's also an element of strategy in deciding which plants to prioritize, forcing you to balance your farm's survival and defense needs. While managing hunger and defenses starts off as a fun challenge, the gameplay eventually becomes too easy once you unlock upgrades and figure out the optimal strategy. Combat becomes unbalanced, with either the plants doing all of the work or your attacks overpowering enemies, even bosses. Although the concept is unique, and the game's cartoon style is charming, Voltaire the Vegan Vampire suffers from repetitive chores and a lack of challenge in its later stages. It has a promising start, but does not maintain the momentum needed for long-term engagement, leaving you wanting more complexity. And number 5 we have Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga, a strategy JRPG that offers a fresh take on the genre. The game introduces clever game design and engaging squad-based customization system. Each squad in the game consists of up to 9 units placed on a tactical grid, and instead of focusing on individual characters, the game emphasizes the overall strategy and management of your army. The customization options are extensive, allowing you to tweak the composition, class, and leadership of your squads. You can recruit promising rookies and mercenaries, level them up, and guide them through a tree of connected classes. The game encourages exploration and experimentation, as you can freely adjust the squad composition without penalties. The customization is limited by the gold you earn, which is used to acquire new units and artifacts. In terms of gameplay, Symphony of War offers grid-based combat where each squad's movement and abilities depend on its composition. Terrain, unit types, and morale play crucial roles in battle, and there are various tactical choices to consider. The game also introduces interesting mechanics like forcing enemies to surrender, adding depth to the gameplay experience. While the story may be generic and the characterization lacking, the game's core focus on strategic gameplay and customization make it a must-play for fans of the genre. With bright pixel art, a cheerful soundtrack, and a decent in-game reference manual, Symphony of War is accessible and enjoyable. Its novel tactical mechanics and extensive squad customization make it an incredible strategy RPG. And number 6 we have One Lonely Outpost, a sci-fi colonization life sim that invites you to transform a barren alien world into a thriving habitat. As a pioneer, you will terraform, farm, build, and explore while uncovering the mysteries of this new planet. In One Lonely Outpost, you start with a desolate landscape and a few basic tools, aiming to create a sustainable environment for future colonists. The game blends farming, building, and exploration elements with a robust crafting system. You can plant crops, manage resources, and even interact with a robotic pet to help you terraform the land. The game's charm lies in its blend of simple yet engaging mechanics. The visual style, combining basic 3D models with a nostalgic aesthetic, enhances the cozy, exploratory feel of the game. The sound design, featuring a quirky, retro-inspired soundtrack, complements the experience. However, One Lonely Outpost is still in early access, meaning it's a work in progress. Some players have noted issues with the game's progression and a lack of clarity in unlocking new features. Despite these growing pains, the game offers a satisfying loop of activities, from farming to crafting, that keeps you engaged. The community and developer updates suggest improvements are on the way, making it worth watching if you enjoy similar games. One Lonely Outpost provides a charming, if somewhat imperfect experience for fans of life and colony sims. Its potential for growth and unique setting make it a promising addition to the genre. And number 7 we have Cat Cafe Manager, a delightful and addictive time management game where you take on the role of managing a cat cafe in the small town of Catterwall Way. As the manager, you start from scratch, constructing the cafe and adopting cats to attract customers. The core gameplay involves taking orders, serving customers, cleaning up, and ensuring the cats are well cared for. The game's currency system is unique, with different customer types paying in various forms, adding strategic depth to the gameplay. Each customer type has specific preferences for food and decor, and each cat has its own stats and perks, influencing their appeal to different customers. The more you befriend regular customers, the more benefit and story elements you unlock. The game introduces a mystical cat shrine that serves as a skill tree, and your goal is to restore it. As you progress, you can hire NPCs, unlock new recipes, adopt more cats, and enhance your cafe further. The appeal of Cat Cafe Manager lies in adopting and nurturing adorable kittens to see your cafe flourish. However, the game has some issues, like a slow start, and for you more hardcore gamers out there, it's difficult to fail in this game. What stands out most about the game is the freedom it grants you to play at your own pace. While there are overall goals to achieve, the game doesn't impose strict requirements, allowing you to enjoy its cuteness and joy in a relaxed manner. Despite some drawbacks, Cat Cafe Manager offers a genuinely charming and enjoyable experience for players seeking a more laid-back and heartwarming simulation game. At number 8 we have Airborne Kingdom, a city builder game set in the clouds. In this game, you aim to build a flying city and make everyone love you. The game offers a unique twist of its airborne setting and physics-based challenges. As you construct your city, you must ensure it remains balanced and doesn't tilt too much, as that can cause citizens to leave. The city's lift must be carefully managed to maintain stability. Coal is a crucial resource for keeping the city afloat, and you need to manage it efficiently. The game combines familiar city building mechanics with the added challenge of physics. You must plan and adjust your city layouts to counteract the forces of gravity. As you explore the world below, you gather resources to sustain your city and encounter other settlements and cities. Building alliances with these ground-based cities is a key objective. However, the game's breezy pace and lack of complex decision-making made the alliance process feel simplistic. Despite these minor flaws, Airborne Kingdom offers a relaxing and visually appealing experience. The game allows for creative freedom in city design, and the vibrant visuals bring the cities alive. The absence of combat and the focus on exploration and trade contribute to the game's laid-back atmosphere. The game manages to strike a balance between depth and accessibility, with a wealth of content packed into a relatively short playtime. In conclusion, Airborne Kingdom is a charming and enjoyable city builder that provides a unique twist to the genre. While it may lack some depth in certain aspects, its atmospheric setting, creative possibilities, and relaxing gameplay make it a worthwhile experience for fans of city building games. At number 9 we have Coromon, a modern take on monster collecting games that pays homage to classics while offering fresh elements. Drawing inspiration from Pokemon Black and White, Coromon introduces its unique charm. Entering the world of creature collection, you join Lux Solus, a scientific research company. Your mission? Defeat formidable boss monsters for their essence, driving technological advancements. The adventure unfolds with countless creatures to uncover. Embracing traditional gameplay, Coromon grants a starter creature based on a questionnaire. Venturing into the world, you capture additional monsters using a tried-and-true formula. Battles follow a turn-based format similar to Pokemon, with elemental moves and strategic elements. Debuffs, status effects, and buffs deepen the tactical aspect of battles, making each engagement enjoyable. Coromon's standout feature is the milestones system, rewarding completion of mini objectives with XP. This XP contributes to a battle pass for free items, creating a satisfying loop. While battles shine, Coromon's environments offer unique challenges, from deserts to power stations, although some mechanics feel prolonged and vexing. The game stands out with user-friendly features like trackable side quests, immediate fast travel, and gauntlet powers, replacing traditional HMs. Notably, Coromon offers customizable difficulty settings, catering to newcomers and seasoned players alike, enhancing replay value. With its 2D sprites reminiscent of classic Pokemon games, Coromon's aesthetic captures the essence of earlier titles, favoring creature designs grounded in nature. Despite the combat's allure, issues like move accuracy and rapid depletion of SP meters pose challenges. Overcoming these minor setbacks reveals Coromon's captivating world. In summary, Coromon intertwines innovation and nostalgia, delivering a captivating experience. It balances traditional gameplay with new elements, offering a plethora of charming creatures and engaging battles. At number 10 we have To the Rescue, a dog shelter simulator. With charming visuals and a heartwarming premise, the game tasks you with managing a dog shelter, from feeding and caring for dogs to finding them loving homes. If bought through Steam, A portion of the proceeds supports real-world animal shelters, making this game feel even more meaningful. However, buying through Humble still contributes to a charity. In To the Rescue! Your goal is to run a successful shelter by caring for dogs, ensuring that they are happy and healthy, and matching them with adopters. You will manage daily tasks like feeding, vaccinating, and playing with dogs, all while expanding your shelter and navigating challenges such as disease outbreaks. Different dogs have unique needs, and adopters come with specific preferences, so choosing which dogs to show them becomes a strategic decision. While the game's premise is engaging, it has some quirks. Gameplay can get repetitive, with many tasks feeling like a grind after a while. Some mechanics, like expanding the shelter or utilizing certain upgrades, don't always work as expected. There are also bugs, such as helpers getting stuck or dogs changing appearances after saving. Despite these issues, To the Rescue offers a relaxing, rewarding experience for dog lovers. Its simple gameplay loop and the satisfaction of getting dogs adopted make it a charming, if imperfect, simulator. Overall, it's a fun and meaningful journey. At number 11 we have Dark Deity, an SRPG that expertly walks the fine line between homage and innovation, drawing heavy inspiration from the Fire Emblem series. The game's story kicks off with the king's ill-prepared military strike, conscripting students from a military academy into the war effort. While the narrative may feel somewhat predictable and convoluted, it redeems itself through the evolving relationships among the cast of characters. These relationships, filled with romance, quarrels, and intrigue, keep the story engaging. The game allows you to explore these dynamics further through bond conversations, even though they don't impact gameplay. Dark Deity boasts a diverse cast of characters, some of whom are as captivating as those in Fire Emblem Three Houses. With 30 playable characters, it can feel overwhelming, but their central role in the narrative helps compensate for the occasionally underwhelming writing. In terms of gameplay, Dark Deity adheres to classic turn-based tactics, with battles unfolding on grid-based maps. The game introduces its twist on the weapons triangle, incorporating 4 armor and 9 damage types. While this system can be complicated, color-coded arrows provide clarity, guiding players on damage effectiveness. Another unique feature is the ability to switch between 4 weapons during combat without penalties. This system, along with the upgradable weapons and equipable eternal aspects, offers deep customization. The game's 54 classes and character promotion system allow for diverse playstyles and strategies, but the lack of distinct abilities and balance issues among classes can be a drawback. In summary, Dark Deity distinguishes itself as a solid SRPG. While it borrows heavily from Fire Emblem, its character-driven narrative, complex combat systems, and charming retro aesthetics make it a compelling choice for fans of the genre. However, it falls short in terms of storytelling and may become monotonous due to a limited gameplay loop. At number 12 we have LunarLux. Embark on a cosmic journey unlike any other with LunarLux, a captivating hybrid turn-based action-adventure RPG set on the moon. LunarLux immerses you in a tale of determination, discovery, and epic battles against the dreaded antimatter abomination known as the Mercs. The game's vibrant visuals and captivating character designs pay homage to its predecessors while carving out a unique identity. As you navigate the moon's surface, you'll encounter a diverse cast of characters, each with their own quirks and motivations. From the determined protagonist Bella to her fellow Lunar warriors, every character is meticulously crafted to immerse you in the game's rich narrative. The story of LunarLux is a tale of courage and conflict, following Bella's quest to save her world from the encroaching threat of the Mercs. With unexpected twists and heartfelt moments, the story unfolds as Bella grapples with her duty as a Lunar warrior and her desire for a peaceful solution. In terms of gameplay, LunarLux offers a refreshing blend of turn-based combat and action-packed sequences. Engage in strategic battles against the Mercs, utilizing a variety of skills and abilities to overcome your adversaries. The game's combat mechanics, including a Lux combo system and SP management, add depth and challenge to each counter. Beyond combat, LunarLux encourages exploration and progression, rewarding you with hidden treasures and upgrades as you traverse the moon's surface. Utilize your jetpack to navigate zero-gravity environments and uncover secrets hidden in the depths of space. LunarLux delivers a captivating gaming experience that seamlessly blends nostalgia with innovation. Whether you're a fan of JRPGs or sci-fi adventures, LunarLux offers something for everyone. Dive into the stellar adventure and discover the wonders of LunarLux for yourself. At number 13 we have Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga, Legends DLC, an expansion for the engrossing strategy RPG Symphony of War. This game offers a compelling return to the land of Tenra, with new content and features. This DLC entices players to join a Nephilim army, If you're a fan of the base game, this expansion introduces 8 challenging story battles and a noteworthy New Game Plus feature, allowing you to approach the game differently in subsequent playthroughs. Legends provides significant upgrades, including detailed character portraits and additional job classes for squad customization. The New Game Plus feature allows for extensive tailoring of gameplay, from carrying over characters to adjusting damage input and output, enhancing replayability. The DLC story battles, often serving as prequels to the main plot, shed light on key characters and events, deepening the Symphony of War narrative. Despite potential drawbacks for newcomers, such as battle's length and varied job class utility, returning players will find Legends a treat. The expansion's exploration of dragon lore, incorporation of versatile New Game Plus options, and the addition of General Ragavi as a fully fledged story character contribute to the overall enjoyment. Symphony of War: The Nephilim Saga Legends becomes a compelling incentive for returning fans to revisit Tenra. Just note that this bundle gives you a 50% off coupon, as opposed to the DLC itself. At number 14 we have Dark Deity, Suns Out, Swords Out, an expansion to the tactical RPG Dark Deity. This DLC brings summer-themed content to the game, featuring 7 additional levels and alternate beach outfits for your characters. It is a mix of cosmetic fun and extra story chapters, giving you more insight into fan-favorite characters. You'll enjoy the summer beach vibe with new character portraits that can be toggled during your base game playthrough. The 7 new missions are a combination of prequels and epilogues, fleshing out backstories and providing high-level challenges. However, these missions are standalone from the main campaign, meaning you're using preset characters rather than your own party. While the beach outfits and extra content can be fun, the missions themselves have been criticized for being poorly balanced and lacking depth. Some levels feel underwhelming, with bugs that can impact gameplay, like characters not moving or missions being too easy. Also, the beach costumes are a global toggle, rather than individual options, which might disappoint those looking for more customization. Ultimately, Suns Out, Swords Out is an optional add-on for die-hard fans who want more of Dark Deity's world or enjoy the cosmetic flair. If you're not particularly interested in beach theme aesthetics or extra side missions, you're not missing much by skipping this DLC. Just note that this bundle gives you a 75% off coupon, as opposed to the DLC itself. At number 15 we have Blood and Zombies, a first-person wave defense shooter where you face a relentless zombie apocalypse. You control one of 4 survivors, tasked with building up a base, placing defenses, and mowing down hordes of mutated zombies. At the center of it, this game blends tower defense mechanics with FPS action. You'll need to balance between building your base, deploying turrets, and picking off zombies with a variety of weapons. It is a straightforward concept, with dozens of enemies, some even wielding flamethrowers or guns, adding layers of strategy as waves progress. However, Blood and Zombies struggles with execution. The base building system feels awkward, with object placement often becoming a hassle. The game's simplicity, which should be its strength, quickly leads to repetitiveness. Levels are confined, and while the weapon variety is decent, saving up for stronger weapons can feel punishing, as the in-game economy does not scale well with the increasing difficulty. Visually, it is not impressive. Graphical glitches and janky animations detract from the experience. The lack of story progression or meaningful permanent upgrades makes it hard to stay invested. Still, if you're looking for a basic zombie slaying experience with friends, there's some fun to be had, especially in a bundle. Blood and Zombies has its moments, but feels incomplete with missed potential. For die-hard zombie fans, it's worth a try, but don't expect a polished or deep experience. And that's all for this bundle. The Indie.io Super Bundle is an excellent deal, offering a variety of indie games, including hits like Symphony of War, Coromon, and Dark Deity. Fans praise the bundle's value, with many getting it just for the discount on Symphony of War's DLC. Whether you're into tactics games, RPGs, or exploring lesser-known titles, the bundle delivers quality. Some people already own a few of the games, but still consider it worth buying for the other titles, demonstrating how great this bundle is. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.